Good morning. I've recorded this once already, but I've somehow lost it and I can't upload it, so I'm having to redo it. So I'm sorry I'm inside, but time is going to prohibit me from going back out to where I was. I don't know what happened, so I apologize. It's the strangest thing. I apparently am not perfect. Who knew? Well, all of you probably did, but I wasn't aware of that fact. Also, this week has got me thinking about a lot of different things. Obviously, the craziness and the chaos that's happening all across our country. So much has gone wrong. So much has gone to a dark place where people are just destroying things, hate upon hate. And it's funny as you watch these interactions between people who are protesters or rioters versus with the police that are confronting them. In some situations, like yesterday, where the truck, this wasn't a policeman, but it was a truck who goes through the crowd in Minnesota, and you see the crowd chasing after him and wanting to beat on the cars. You see in New York policemen who are pushing back barricades that people are lined up on with their cars, and kind of the anger that spurred. On the other hand, you see officers hugging a lady in Louisville for like up to a minute. The police chief or the sheriff in Flint, Michigan, protesting with the protesters, walking with them in the crowd, cheering them. The police kneeling with some of the protesters. In Nashville, my favorite one of these was the policeman who he and the protester were talking about their shared faith, and then they prayed together. And so you've got this picture of these two men on opposite sides, at least according to the media narrative, just standing next to each other with their heads bowed in prayer, and it's a powerful image. Here's what all of that says to me. We can't control necessarily what's going on nationally, but it seems to be playing out that what we can control in our own lives is still true. And that's a reflection of what this proverb states. This is a well-known proverb. It's Proverbs 15, verse 1. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. There's a lot to be angry about with some folks, but when we lash out, it just generates another angry response. To speak kindly when we don't feel kind is our task. And I think we can lead in that way. I don't know that this is not so much directly related to the protests as it is in your just everyday lives. I find that I can speak more harshly to my students or to my kids than I don't get the response that I want. And if you're gentle, you can diffuse almost any situation. So consider that as you go about your daily business and the people that you interact with. Be kind and gentle, and it'll make things better for everybody. Even when we feel like being harsh, that rarely makes things better. I think that's it. Thank you. I hope you have a good day, and I'm confident that the Lord will protect us and that things will improve, and that no matter what happens, we always have the Lord to rely on. Thanks. I hope to see you all soon.